All right, this is an interesting one about setting up a website. If you don't have any clients yet, what should you emphasize on your website's hook article when creating your website if you don't yet have testimonials? The article/guide to weight loss that would hopefully allow me to receive and start an email list. I understand that it will take time, seeking your wisdom and expertise. So basically putting together, Jordan's doing the Robert De Niro face for some reason. I don't know. He's looking for laughs. Give some dopamine.
I was holding that for like 30 seconds. The people on YouTube are going to be like, what the, is he having a stroke?
Starting a website, don't have testimonials. What should the focus be? And then this quote unquote hook article, I think what Nadine's referring to here is a lead magnet, which is some kind of free giveaway or guide that you have as an incentive to sign up for your email list. So you would have it posted on your website, and if they sign up for your email list in return, they get this freebie.
Yeah. What do you think?
What do I think? I think that if you don't have testimonials, no worries at all. No one does when they're first starting. So having a website that has maybe 3 articles on it to start, to launch the website, and email list opt-in. So you have your email service provider set up, and you have your lead magnet created, and you have all of that operational, is sufficient for a website. I don't think you need to go crazy and have 10 articles written before launching the website. Testimonials are helpful, and that is one of the reasons in the mentorship we talk about coaching people for free early on. Is you're going to get better at building your systems, you're going to get better at online coaching, and you're going to get testimonials from helping those people. So those will come in time. But having a few articles, having a place to sign up for your email list is sufficient for a website as like a bare bones to get started.
Yeah, it's funny. I'm thinking about, like, I remember before I quote unquote launched my first website, I was really like, I put so much pressure on myself. I was like, oh my gosh, I've got to have, I remember I had to have 5 articles ready to go. And I had to like try and make it look a certain way and have everything really nice. And I was updating my personal Facebook page with high school friends and like, just so you know, it's coming soon. Website's coming soon. No one cares. And I quote unquote launched it, and nothing happened. And what I would say is really important, like if you already had a large audience, either an audience that you had built previously on something else, if you're a celebrity, which I don't think any celebrities are listening to this podcast, but like if you already have a large audience, it makes sense to, when you launch something, to have it look really good and ready to go, because people are going to go in and potentially buy stuff, like it. But if you're starting off with like just your friends, a few of them who will be seeing it, and maybe some family, and like, it's not a big launch. So like, you don't need to put pressure on yourself to have, just because it's sort of like in The Office, there's a famous scene where Michael comes out of the he's going to declare bankruptcy, and he goes, "I declare bankruptcy," and he screams it. And Oscar's like, just so you know, like declaring it, like just because you yelled that doesn't mean anything. Like and he's like, "I didn't yell it, I declared it." And it's like, just people have this, when I launched my website, it's like, I'm launching it. It's like, just because you say you launched it, it doesn't mean anything. It's, what do we do now? So whether you have 0 articles or 3 articles or 12 articles, when you decide to launch it, just get it up. Just get it up and start contributing to it every week and make it really good. And people will eventually go to it. And that's what matters. Like, that's literally it. That's all that matters. I think people put way too much pressure on launches before they have any reason to put pressure on launches. It's just get it up and going.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's back to what you were saying about creating content when you're busy and have a family and have responsibilities. Consistently making content that is quote unquote B level rather than infrequently making A level content, you're going to do far better making consistently, quote unquote, slightly worse content. And I put quotes around slightly worse because beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? Like the market decides if it's good content or not. And so what you think is 80% content, some people might absolutely love. And so consistently creating is far more important than it being perfect. The other thing I'll add on the website is having an online coaching application page also makes sense, of course, if you're taking on new clients, like having that as a page on your site, in addition to, I would have one article.
Yeah,
right?
at least one article.
You want some kind of free, you don't want someone to stumble across your website and there to be absolutely no value for them there. Other than, hey, you can apply for coaching or get on my email list. So have an article or two, but that was a big thing back in the day. I remember needing 5 articles as a minimum. I don't know where we got that number, but
I don't know either. Yeah. But that was the thing. 5, like everyone needed 5 articles, which like, I get it. It makes sense. But also it was like when I launched my website, no one went to my website. So it's funny, like you say, like you don't want someone stumbling across your website. It's like, good luck, someone stumbling across your web. Like I wish people just fucking stumbled across it early in my career. And especially now, like it's even harder. Like no one's just gonna stumble on your fucking brand new website. Like, good luck. If that's happening to you, I want to take your course.
Which is just a reason not to delay the launch, but instead to get it up, get it out there publicly, and then start creating consistently and building over time.